Well, folks, once again, Captain Boat Builder here saying welcome back to my basement boat yard. Today, episode 23. This one we're calling Off to the Lake. I know I've said this many times before, but the boat is finally finished. And in fact, I'm still working on a few things, so it's not quite finished. But we did get it out of the basement, up the stairs, onto the driveway, onto the trailer, and finally up to the lake. And I did a little bit of preliminary sailing in, well, you'll see, very, very light conditions. I'm still trying to figure out the balance of the boat. It's a little bit more tricky than I thought, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. It's just going to take a while. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's one of the last, and the boat finally goes in the water. Once again, off to the lake. Okay, folks, so here we are again in the basement. We're moving the boat again. We have Hans and Franz from a previous show. We have Ludwig, direct from Dallas, and his son Schnudvig. So we're putting the boat on the couch first. All right, boys, gently.
Lift.
Look at that. And I haven't lifted a finger. Okay, great. That's the first step. Okay, folks, now we got the tricky part. Where Hans and Franz and Ludwig and Schnudvig are taking the trailer sideways, and watch your heads there. Watch your heads. Okay, we're gonna go up the stairs to the driveway. There we go. It's good to have strong people in the family. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's so easy. This is truly a lightweight trailer. Very good, very good. And this is the last part of the move where the boat goes out of the basement, never to return. And once again, I have some great helpers.
We have to turn sideways.
The only tricky part is
Rolling away from you or
getting it up without scratching it.
Got it. Good.
One scratch and I commit suicide. Look at that. These guys, watch the top of the boat. They're doing a great job. Great job.
Whoop, don't rotate. I'm good. Let's get more vertical on it. There we go.
There we go. Look at that. 75 pounds.
Beautiful.
And they're doing a fine job. Schnudvik really isn't doing much, but he's cute.
Oh. Push.
There we go. Look at these guys. Look like they know what they're doing. And right on the trailer, and the boat has, after 2 years, it has escaped the basement. Thank you very much. Well, folks, I know I've said this many times before, too many to count, but the boat's finally finished and it's ready to go. You may notice the name, Peaceful, Easy Feeling, a great old song by the Eagles, and that's kind of the way I feel about this boat. I felt very relaxed and happy when I was working on it, and I'm sure that I'm going to feel relaxed and easy when I'm sailing it this summer. I've got the boat rigged up here in the driveway. I wanted to be sure that everything worked out the way I thought it was going to work out, that I have all the lines that I need. You can see got a fairly nice rig here. I like the shape of the sail. Looks pretty good. Doesn't have much air in it right now, but it will. I like the fact that you can mostly see through it, which makes it a little bit safer when you're sailing around the lake. But you can see that I've got all the rigging connected. I wanted to be sure that everything was working pretty much the way I thought it was going to work. Quite happy with the rig. I made a few changes from the stock rig, but not much. I'll be strapping it down a little bit more than this when I'm taking it up to the lake. Should ride easily on the trailer. Another shot of the rig from behind. It's kind of hard to see what the sail shape is because there isn't any wind right now. I'll find that out when I get to the lake. Did want to show you just another thing that I added. I've had this on other boats and it's worked quite well. I have a very small piece of shock cord right here that's connecting the tiller to the boat, and what that does is it keeps the tiller centered a little bit So if you should happen to capsize, which I imagine will probably happen to me, the tiller stays in the middle, which helps a little bit in the recovery. But other than that, pretty much told you everything I've done to the boat. Very happy, as I've said before, with the way it sits on the trailer. Should go down the road pretty easily, although I don't expect to trail it very much. It's going to live at the sailing club and just be launched on a ramp with this trailer. So again, just another shot of the boat finished. I'm quite happy with it. I'll probably be sailing it this week, and I hope to document that so you can see the boat actually in the water, and we'll see how stable or unstable it may be. But it's ready to go to the lake. Well, folks, there she is. About 2 years in the making, all packed up, ready to go to the lake today, where she may remain for a long time. Boy, am I glad I put this seat in here.
Yeah, it looks like it would help to be sitting up higher.
Actually, it would help to be sitting lower. Hey, John.
Yeah,
About 20 seconds and then start over. So you have little pieces instead of one long one.
well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
If it works the way I think it works. I don't know.
Was it sailing like you thought it would?
The boat is. I'm not.
What do you mean?
I mean, the boat, yeah, it actually sails. I mean, when you consider that there's practically no wind, it's
Just enough.
look at that.
Yeah.
As we close out this video, I'm back to the line drawing, and you can see the stick man enjoying the boat, just like I've been enjoying the boat. It's finally sailing, and not sailing very well because there hasn't been much wind. I am in the process of adding some lead to the dagger board to increase the stability, and I'll give you a report on that, and probably the final video is coming up with some sailing with better wind and a little bit more action. So again, thanks so much for watching. It's been my pleasure. So long.